Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been it's been quite a while since we've done one of these. A little bit of a thing of missed opportunities and time to just reconnect and recommence. A lot's happened since the last time we've done a formal one of these, even though this is really kind of the opposite of formal. But for this edition of the one only, the live, the uncut, I am joined by the one and only Mr. Dan XP, a man who I can call a friend.
What's going on, Paige?
Hey.
A lot could happen in 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm sure we talked about the fucked up thing is, we've talked about this before.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been open and honest with you about details about shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I've never hidden this stuff or whatever. But, again, people going after the white whales.
Mm-hmm.
Monster hunting, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, I woke up this morning, took a piss like normal, grabbed my vape. Was going to play a little Red Dead, as I've been doing in the morning lately. And a stream that went on was brought to my attention. I was like, what the fuck? Apparently, I'm the new target for these monster hunters, these cold case detectives.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll figure I'll put it on Front Street. There's two things I need to clarify as far as this goes. The first one is less infamous, but we'll get into that. So straight up, I was I was part of YouTube back in the day, and I was part of a community, right, of fucking just so a lot of degenerates, a lot of fucking but I had fun at a time there. But fast forward, there's a guy named Kirby, right, and this guy was a troll, a self-admitted troll, and it got a little hectic, and he was pissing people off, and he got tired of it. What people didn't know is that this guy had a fucking fucked up life. He was taking care of his family on his income. He didn't have the best job. His pops was going away for a while, and he was left with he just had a stressful life. So what ended up happening is, and I'm not going to say the guy's name because I'm not putting heat on the guy. I don't like the guy, but I'm not going to put heat on the guy. Mm-hmm. The guy, Kirby was getting picked on a lot towards the end there because he was fucking with a lot of people. I mean, that's just what it was. He messaged me and asked me, I'm tired of getting messed with by people. What do I need to do? And I still have the message to this day. I just never had the heart to delete it because it was my last correspondence with him before he passed away. But he asked me, what do I need to do? I said, first off, I'm not your dad. Okay. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but you need to stop being a fucking dick to people. And it wasn't a bad correspondence by any stretch of the imagination. He said, yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm going to stop doing this and whatever. And that was the last time I talked to the guy. Fast forward, he did a stream. He was having a good time with his friends. A guy this is back in the old Hangout days, right?
Yeah.
YouTube, we talked about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been notorious.
He got kicked out of his own Hangout by some trolls. And a couple of days later, the guy walked into traffic and killed himself. Now, am I going to blame those guys for kicking him out? No, I'm not. That's not. But the guy had issues. So people are saying that I had something to do with that. No, the last thing correspondence I ever had with the guy was good. The reason I left YouTube after that for 2 years is because the aftermath of that, the community that I was in, there was two sides that were feuding, and they were both trying to use this guy's death as a weapon. I was disgusted by it. I left not because of sadness. I left out of disgust. Because I may not have been the biggest fan of the guy, but the guy died. At least fucking, instead of using the guy's death as a weapon, how about fucking mourn the fact that he's gone? A life is gone. So I had nothing to do with the guy's passing, though that's thrown around a lot because I was in that community, just guilty by association. So I didn't leave because, I didn't leave because I had something to do with it. I left because I was disgusted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's clarify that right now. Like, I had nothing to do with that. I still have it. Like, look, I still have the messages from the guy because though I wasn't a big fan of his, it was the last time we talked. It was sad. It was a fucking bullshit situation that happened. So I want that to be clarified.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's what everybody's here for, right? Everybody's going to show up for. Here's what everybody wants to hear about, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You ready? Get ready to increase. Continue
the monster that I am, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's hear about how you're such a monster.
Okay. So I was young and stupid, right? And years ago, I was 17 years old, doing some bad things with my life, was not going anywhere. And I had friends, and we got involved in a situation where one of my friends died right in front of me. I'm not going to go into details of how it happened because that's nobody's fucking business, but he died right in front of me. So instead of going and doing the right thing and getting law enforcement involved and telling them what they needed to know and whatever happened, right? We decided to retaliate. And one of the darkest nights of my life, I and a couple other guys drove up to a house, and I'll say we opened fire on a house. I'm not proud of it. I'm not glorifying it. In fact, there was a stream that I did with an old friend of ours, Deku, who apparently tried to invite me to a stream today when I was asleep, which I thought he didn't know who I was. But when the drama comes up, he damn sure knows who I am now, right?
Oh yeah, he's all about drama. But continue on.
So I disposed of the weapon. I went home, and 2 days later, my door was kicked down. I was taken into custody. I sat there. I was charged and did not make bail. And I sat, and then I went in front of a judge, and I was sentenced and charged for a crime. I pled guilty because the judge looked at me and said, "You are a very cold-blooded individual. You don't seem to care about anything." And I said, "No, ma'am, I do. I just know what I did. I don't make excuses. I know what I did. I know why I did it. Do I regret doing it? Absolutely. But I know what I did." I proceeded to spend a year of my life in a hole. It was the darkest point of my life. I'm not proud of it. I don't ever want anybody to think I'm glorifying it. But then again, people are saying that. And if you twist words, sure. I remember the stream that they were talking about. And the context, which people aren't listening to, the context of that is somebody was trying to say something about me, like they were going to they're trying to get to me or whoever. And I said, "You're not going to get to me because I've seen really dark things in my life. There's nothing that this YouTube shit's going to, and to this day, as you hear me now, I'm pretty jovial. I'm happy with my life. Nothing in YouTube could ever affect me like that did. Because I've seen some shit that I never want to see again. Should make that clear. I have never been proud of this moment in my life. It was like I said, a very dark time. But God works in mysterious ways, and I will always put this on God. Because after a year, I was put into a conference room, and that same judge that I saw a year later was there. And she told me that she had never forgotten my face in a year. She kept seeing my face. And I asked her why she was there. It's because the lawyer that I had was able to find evidence through an autopsy that the weapon I used was not what caused the death of an individual. So yes, I was acquitted due to facts. Thank the Lord that I, at 17 years old, did not have to spend the rest of my life. Well, let's be real, 25 to, because y'all have numbers wrong, it's 25 to life for what I was charged for. And I got to walk out that day. I got to go home, and I got to change my life. You know details of this that they don't.
Mm-hmm.
But if everybody who is asking questions, I'm not that other guy. I don't make shit up, and I defy anybody to come and find a point where I've ever not owned up to anything I've done. You can say that you've exposed me. I exposed myself. I've told people about this, people I'm close to. I don't run from it. I don't hide from it. It's something that happened. It's part of who I am. It's part of my life. It's something that I can't erase. There's no ledger of this because I was acquitted. Now, hear me out. Why I didn't get charged with something else? Well, in the state of Texas, I could have sued them for wrongful imprisonment, and I would have won. But then the state of Texas would have come back with ag assault, which would have kept me in incarceration.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to go home, and that is what I told her when she brought that up. I just want to go home. So there's the big secret. There you go. There's the thing that I told everybody about before that now is coming up, which I find funny. It's coming up now, Paige. I find it hilarious.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing because I've known about this longer than most of the people who are now jumping on this.
And I find it to be
reacting about this. I've known this for a longer time.
Exactly.
But this is the thing. It's a part of you, but I have to agree with the fact it doesn't define who you are now. I have to.
It changed. Okay, so it changed me. Okay, and I tell people that it changed who I am, changed how I look at things. But that's fine. Like, look, here's the deal. I love how everybody wants to continue their 15 minutes of fame. And as I listened to that stream, right, I listened to everything that was coming out, and the people that they had to have their 2 cents, right?
Mm-hmm.
What this comes back to a conversation I had with a lot of them during this whole, let's just say, this Charlie stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Ask people questions instead of going half-cocked without all the information. But no, for a lot of these people, it's a view. It's a click. You want to continue this monster. You know what? You motherfuckers, I didn't know there were so many Perry Masons in the world. I really didn't. I didn't know there were these junior detectives who are getting the facts. I think it's cute, actually.
Oh yeah.
But you have people on these streams who want to get all the information on you and this, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make it easy for you. The reason there's no ledger of this is because there was no crime committed because I was acquitted. The only information that you would have gotten would have been a housing and my residency at this particular institution, which lasted for 10 years. But it's been over 15 since this happened. Sorry. Y'all don't know me as well as you think you do. But good try. All you had to do was ask. Like Paige did. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, because I had asked about this.
Back in the Deku days.
Yeah. Well,
again,
near the end of the Deku days, but
yeah.
Yeah. And then it's funny it's funny because they were using some of Deku's footage during this stream.
Yeah.
From a while ago.
Which leads me to believe is, wow, y'all have all that saved. What do you have saved on everybody else? But hey, and I'm not pointing at anybody else. This is my issue. This is for everybody to ask questions, to do whatever. It's cool. Whatever. And the difference is, I'm not gonna run from I'm not fucking making up shit. I'm not pulling you and 5 other people aside for a private conference. No, this is straight up. This is what happened. And I have no problem talking about it. I'm not happy about it. Again, I've spent the last over 15 years atoning for that sin.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing I can do. I've busted my ass to make myself, and maybe this is it coming full circle. Cool, great, cool. I can atone for it even more here. But I find it insane that it's right after all this shit's dying down with Charlie, Chayton, whatever you want to call him. Well, they're looking for.
Well, I believe it because this is why one of the reasons why, I'll be honest, and I have no problem admitting this publicly, I hate that side of the community. I really do. Because they have nothing better to do than just find dirt on people.
But they can't.
Mm-hmm.
They're going by hearsay. And I find that even more hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, I'm here. I'm not taking my lunch and leaving. I'm not fucking riding off into the sunset like some would say. I'm here. Nothing to hide.
Yeah.
I find it crazy though that it would have been easy just to say, "Hey, Dan, what is up about this?" Instead of, from what I heard constantly from that stream was my friends and I were talking about it. What the fuck is there to talk about? What friends are bringing this up?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of asking your friends, why don't you come to the fucking source? I will thank I thank Will for defending me to some regard. I noticed everybody and their mom that I thought there was a treaty, a truce, for lack of a better term, with all this negativity going on. They were dogpiling and how I'm a piece of shit. I know I'm a piece of shit. I know I'm an asshole. I get that. But I defy anybody to find a point where I haven't been straightforward and fucking anything I've said.
Yeah, like,
though you may not like the opinion, you may not fucking agree with it. I've owned it. And when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I do have to give you that. You will admit to the fact that, hey, I'm a fucking dick. You'll admit. You know,
that's why my circle of friends is very small in here. I don't trust half the people in here because look what happens. Mm-hmm. You find the smallest common denominator, you get a fucking, instead of bringing your torches and pitchforks and shit to my door, knock on the motherfucker, you know, just, you know, hey, what's going on? I got some questions. But everybody's so quick to find the next monster, right? Charlie's pretty much buried, which again, that my biggest issue at the end of that was it's done. But now everybody's trying to find the next thing about this guy. And it's like, y'all teeter on the realm, not you so much, but the people that are involved with this, of making him a victim.
Yeah.
He's a fucking monster. Let it fucking lie.
Yeah, because there is a such thing as beating a dead horse. And there are times where throughout this whole Charlie thing, and where I felt like there was a point where people were just beating it like a dead horse.
Agreed.
Because there was a point where
I'm not trying to make it about him. I'm just using that as a comparison.
Well, of course, this isn't about him. This is your floor, but it brings up a good point. But there's a lot about that kind of trickles into it. The fact that, like, people, it's been done and over with for a little bit of time now. We've had time to breathe and move on from it. And instead of, you know, the community progressing as a whole, it's kind of going back to the same days where, oh, we're just going to go at this person for whatever reason, and there's nothing really to gain, and it's the same old stuff.
So that's what this is, I think. And it's fine because here I am.
Yeah, and so far none of these people have shown up. So
I know they're gonna watch, or they're gonna watch later.
Yeah, they're gonna watch. This is gonna get reacted to, but hey.
I mean, I got messages on my fucking and it leads me to this. I got a message from somebody like Rooster something or whatever. He was like, "You might want to leave YouTube." Why? Because I didn't do anything. And it makes me believe that's what people want. And if you want me to leave, I don't make content that much anyway. I do 707. We haven't done it in the last 2 weeks. So I've been fucking tired. That's been on me. But I'm not here very often. I may show up on a ZTB stream. If Paige calls on me, I'll be there. But when am I really ever here?
Mm-hmm.
I made some fucking Titan drawings recently about Kevin Owens and the Macho Man, but
yeah, like
I don't. I'm trying to figure out what is it that I do that pisses you people off so much that you made this veiled attempt to come at my character.
Especially when, for the most part, until you really kind of spilled the beans on Charlie, you know.
Look, I can't even take credit for that. I was given that information, and I
you
did
were
what
given
I
the
thought.
information, but I do think that if it wasn't for you, kind of making it public at first, I felt like nobody else really would have paid ever so much attention to it.
I don't want to even take that much credit. I just get information and I put it out in a platform that I felt like more people would have seen it. Because if I would have done it on my stream, people would have thought I was clout chasing, that's a big thing about this place, is that people love to they want to be the first to jump on shit. I didn't want it to come off like that. So I'm doing this with you. I'm not doing it on mine. I'm not doing it over there because what's the point? That's just a clusterfuck. I know here we've talked about this already. It's nothing new. It's been out. It is what it is. I don't, but I mean, I continue. Please let them continue to come up with more bullshit. That's fine.
Yeah.
And it's what people do. They need their next victim. They need someone to throw in the fire to keep it burning. And I'm sorry, I'm not going into your fire. I don't. There was something that was said, and this is gonna sound very fucked up on my part, but I don't care about a lot of these people. And let me elaborate on that. I don't care how their lives are. I don't care what they do with their lives.
Yeah.
If something happens to them tomorrow, hey, sorry that happened to you, but I don't care. I mean, whatever. I will say that this stuff has changed me in a sense that I don't care. Look, I don't care to make any more friends. I have friends. I have my friends on here. And I think I'm going to stick with those friends, and the rest can fucking eat shit and die for all I care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about their lives. I don't care about their new girlfriends. I don't care about their new jobs. I don't care, how they're living. I don't care. Y'all can do whatever, but I want to clarify this so it's understood. Y'all aren't bringing up any new information. Y'all are tackling around at stuff that, one, you don't know anything about, but here you go. Here's the fucking cookie. There you go. There's what's going on. And it is what it is. So, like, if any of them if they show up or they see this and they'd like to know, hey, I'm here. You can't please everybody. You won't please everybody. In fact, there are going to be people every day, and I see this like more and more, that are going to skim through every bit of content you've ever been on to try to find a way to make you. This was a fucking hit job, if there ever was one. No information gathered, nothing fucking. This is a shot at trying to make someone look like a villain. Now, do I think that what I did? No, what I did was wrong. I was fucking 17 years old. I live with that every day of my life. But I've never run from it. No different than sitting in there and having this woman cast judgment on me and sentence me. I didn't cry. I didn't run. I owned up to what I did, and I was prepared to accept the consequences. I got lucky. I got lucky because I got to be free. But I want to make it clear, I've never once in any way, shape, or form tried to stand on this like some form of high ground, like I'm better than anybody. This is the darkest time of my life. I never wanted any kind of praise for that. But I was going to make it clear to people, nothing that anybody does here is going to mean more than what happened there. And that's that. And I hope that satiates the fucking hunger of these fucking crazy people.
I know. I'm waiting for one of them to try, because I'm waiting for one of them to try to poke the bear.
I would like them to come in. If I'm here.
Yeah, like we're right here. The link has been the link has been public. Because
I can't see the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just here.
Well, yeah. So. Well, yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm like that most times whenever I'm on other people's streams. The link is public, so so anybody has an opportunity right now where if you got something to say, like this is the most perfect time to do it, because I guarantee you, none of these people are going to come in. I guarantee it, because they want.
They want their narrative to be fulfilled. They want
they want to spin it as if the fact of they want to poke the bear, but when the bear turns around and decides to bite, they want to be as far away from that as possible. Because that's the thing with this community. It's about poking the bear, but you get a chance to actually kill the bear, take down the bear. They don't take it.
We're talking about a panda, right?
Well, in this case, the panda. We need to get you some bamboo, but yeah, like it's about poking the panda as much as they can. But when the panda actually decides to actually do something about it, they're hightail out of here.
And maybe they're not watching. Maybe they're not watching. Maybe. Let's speculate.
Watching.
Well, no, because let's be fair. I didn't watch that shit last night. It was brought to my attention later. So maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. So it's there. And now you know. Try again. Please. Because I'll sit here and laugh. I don't look. The skeletons in my closet are out. They've been burned. The bones are burned. And my ghosts are all out for everybody to see. I was a bad kid. I did bad things. I'm not proud of them. But I changed my life. I'm living my best life now. I'm not saying that it's a fucking moral fucking story that you should fucking tell your kids about. No, I'm saying I did bad things in my life. And I was able to change because despite those things that I've done, I was able to turn my life around in a positive way. Not everybody can do that, but not everybody's put themselves in those positions. I did this to myself. I'm not asking for any kind of like notoriety. I'm not asking for any kind of sympathy. I know what I did. I've accepted what I've done. And I'm the only one who has to accept it. You don't. They don't. Nobody does. I'm grateful that people like you do, that I told you straight out, that I've told others straight out, and they're like, you know what? Hey, this is a horrible thing. You did what needed to be done, and here you are now. And I appreciate that, because those are like wonderful people. If I had told you this and you decided, you know what, I can't associate with you because, you did this horrible thing when you were younger, I would have to accept that. It would suck because I do like talking to you and you're someone I consider a friend, but I would have to accept that. I own that. But I'm not going to create a whole new fucking YouTube channel. I'm not going to create a whole new fucking persona. This is who I am. And that action and that series of events is who I am. I've never run from it. I'm never going to run from it. I don't have to. So find your new monster somewhere else. But please understand, what you've done here is exposed all of you for who you are.
Yeah, because when you think about it, like a lot of these people who are over here, like trying to dog on you and try to, come to you with all this, aren't exactly in the most positive light themselves, if we're being blunt about it.
Oh, no, really agreed. Because some of the people that were talking about this and the people that have been brought all this up, I defy any of you to look back at your history on here, just on here. I'm not talking about your personal histories. I'm talking about on here, on this fucking platform, and tell me that you haven't been put up in a position where you've done some fucked up shit. Maybe not nearly as bad as with the shit I've been on. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, we have all these holy rollers now, who are God speakers, who apparently have the fucking right ear to fucking Jesus Christ, can say, but remember, your Lord and Savior once said, he without sin cast the first stone. Well, show me one of you that hasn't sinned and done something wrong. You can't. But y'all hide that shit. You want to bury it down. You don't want anybody to bring it up, how you've done this, or you've gotten into trouble with the law for this, you've done this. I'm here. And I've probably done worse than most of you people. And I'm owning it. Y'all can't even own the fucking most minute little fucking things y'all have done. I find that fucking very hypocritical.
Because it is. Because they always want to come at you for whatever, but
hey, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to I messaged you this morning and I was like, look, I'm gonna give you a heads up what's going on. I had completely forgotten I had told you about it too. I'm glad I did. And that sounds like something I would do. I would tell you, because once we get to a point, I want, with the people that I care about, and let's be honest, I care about Paige. I care about Tom. But I care about Paige enough that me and Paige have been through a lot of shit. Let's just be real. And last year, we've been through more shit than most people should be starting out as friends. Let's just be clear.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted Paige to know. You were actually involved in that conversation that I had with Deku when I told him what happened.
Yeah,
I didn't go into detail then, but privately I did. And so I needed you to know the truth before we could move forward. Like, I didn't want something like this to happen where you would come back later. Well, what happened with that? Well, here's what happened. This is what happened. And this is how it went down. This is what it did.
And being honest, the reason why I did come back to you with it like months later is because people tried to say it was fake.
And that's fine.
Yeah, like, so it's funny now because when you think about it, a lot of people were saying, oh, that's fake. There's no way you could have done it. But now we're over here months later and people are calling you a murderer.
Yeah.
Like, it's, the narrative changes quickly.
The narrative will always change to appease those who want to propagate their side of things.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
But like I said, this is not something I joke about. Like, I'm laughing now and I find humor in it because I find it like, look, I knew one day this was going to come up. I knew it. But the thing was, I was ready. I've never pretended like this wasn't part of my life. I acted out of anger. I acted out of vengeance. I acted to do something because I watched someone literally fall down in front of my face and stop breathing, and their life was ended. And I did something stupid. I did something really stupid. This isn't about, again, I'll propagate the narrative. This isn't about wearing wife beaters on camera because I'm trying to look tough and show off my tattoos. No. And to answer that question, I wear a wife beater sometimes when I'm fucking doing streams because it's fucking hot, motherfucker. It's Texas, okay? I'm not going to put on a 4-piece suit to fucking do a stream. I'm sorry. I'm going to be comfortable. I'll wear a breezy fucking hoodie if I have one clean, or if I have a fucking wrestling t-shirt that I can just grab and throw on, cool. But if I'm just getting on the fucking stream to talk and I'm wearing a wife beater, I'm not sitting there saying, "Oh, look at my fucking tattoos." I don't get that. And the obsession with my fucking vape. People vape. It's what they do.
Yeah, like Charlie used to smoke on streams. So, like, what's the big deal?
It's a critical analysis of everything that they consider a flaw in me.
Yeah,
because I don't get it. I never will. But fine, whatever. I just nothing I can do to change people's minds. I'm not trying to change people's minds. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And I'm sorry that this isn't the big reveal that y'all wanted. I'm sorry this isn't the fucking, now we're going to fucking get a lynch mob and fucking throw the noose around my fucking neck. No point intended. But this is what happened. This is the truth. And, it's not as extravagant as you wanted. There's not a fucking O.J. Simpson fucking white Bronco chase, car chase. This is what happened. Would you like to know the cereal I was eating when they kicked down my door? It was Lucky Charms. Just to fucking throw it out there. Would you like to know what I had while I was there? It was grilled cheese. I had a juice cup. The guys that I talked to, they were pretty actually nice guys. Is there anything else they would like to know? I mean, because
it's a great time. It really is a great time to come in because my viewership, it's high right now. So
yeah,
they're spying. I don't want to say they're watching, more so spying.
They're gonna record this. They're gonna analyze every little thing. My contact. They're gonna the syntax of my voice. The fucking, am I angry? Am I happy? I know I play a fucking psychiatrist on Tom's fucking streams, and we're getting real here. The whole Dr. Panda thing. I know that I play a fake psychiatrist on TV, but there are some real psychiatrists on YouTube, man. Fuck getting a PhD. Y'all can tell by the inflection of my voice and my tone what the fuck is going on. Y'all know me so fucking well. It's beautiful. Fuck going to school, man. Go to YouTube. You'll get your degree in fucking 3 weeks. Is this what y'all wanted though? Like y'all wanted to? Is the boogeyman you were looking for?
Yeah,
white will.
I really want. I actually do. I want to ask some of these people who were there because I'm wondering, and you probably already know, but I'm wondering at the end of the day, what was the end point in all of this? Was it because logically the end point is we're continuing our long-lasting game of Survivor, and you're just the next one voted off the island. That's long-term what they're thinking, but short-term there definitely is something, fishy that all of a sudden now.
Don't they know, Paige? I have a helicopter. I fly into everybody's streams, and you don't take me off the island. I fly my happy ass first class on my fucking luxury helicopter off your island.
Yeah.
These are cannibals. Plain and simple. That's the best description I can give. We're not on an island of fucking Survivor. You're on an island of fucking cannibals with a few normal fucking people sprinkled in here and there. That's what it is. They'd rather eat each other alive and become king of the mountain other than let's work together. Let's make something beautiful. Let's create something magical. No. Let's find every base flaw in your life and fucking let's harp on that, exile you, and do it all over to the next guy. Because after me, it would have been somebody else, and then somebody else, and somebody else. So the one good thing about this is now some of you can see what you're dealing with and who the people you are associating with. You can see them for who they are. The thing is I'm not running away into the sunset and creating a whole, I'm here and I'm going to take your lashings. No, there's no lashings to take. I took my lashings for a year. The justice system worked for me in the end. So if you'd like to criticize that, hey, that's you. If not, whatever. I don't care. But find your next fucking victim, because I'm not one of you people. Go eat one of your own kind. I'm going to continue to fuck with people like Paige, like Tom, and those who I enjoy conversating with, because at least I know there's a brain between those fucking that space between their ears. And I know that if something like this happens, they will hit me up privately and say, "Hey, what's going on? I heard this, and I just want to know from you what happened." Rather than, and I quote, "I knew I couldn't trust that piece of shit. I knew I couldn't trust that guy. Y'all ask me why I can't trust that piece of shit. Here's why. This isn't behind the scenes. This is right here for everybody to see." And if what Paige is saying, that the viewership is up, right?
Yeah.
But you'll have nothing to say now.
Yeah, the viewership's up and the chat is quiet as a mouse.
And the links are in the description, right?
Yeah, they're in the chat. They're open.
I defy any of you to find a point where I've bullshit any of you. I'm a dick. Open. But here I am. Put me in my place, please. Hey, Tom.
Yeah. The one and only, the wholesome Tom Willis.
Oh, I'm vaping, by the way, so you can criticize that. I'm vaping.
Yeah.
I'm also in a black wife beater. Just throwing that out there. My muscles are out. My tattoos are showing. I'm acting like a tough guy right now. Just want everybody to know. I'm trying to think. I've never ever gone on a stream and like started flexing on anybody or fucking trying to show my fucking biceps or not. I've never fucking. I sat down in a chair wearing a wife beater, and I didn't know. I didn't know that was a universal sign for I'm a tough guy. I'll be honest with you. I've been in plenty of fights in my life, and I'll tell you something that most of these people won't tell you. I have been terrified every time I've gotten into a fight. And anybody who tells you any different, I don't know what to tell you, but that's fucking weird if you're not terrified anytime you've gotten into a fight. That's not me being a tough guy. That's fucking saying I don't like to fight. I have and I will. Well, not so much now. I'm old. Fucking like, look, I live in a state where it's fucking promoted to carry a fucking gun. If you break into the house, you're getting shot. But I'm not trying to exude tough guy. I know this is not being egotistical. This is me saying, this is who I am. You can like it. You don't have to like it. But maybe it is egotistical to not give two shits what people think about you. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because I don't care that I'm the most popular person. But for some people still show up to talk and want to hear my fucking opinion. Go figure.
Oh yeah, like that, and that's where like I feel like me and you, we share the same views on a lot of this stuff in the community. Like we don't care about being like, the top of the mountain. We don't give a fuck about that shit. It doesn't fucking matter in the long term of things. We don't care like how people view us and how, we come across in a lot of ways. We don't care.
You know what I like about YouTube? What I do like to do on YouTube? Barring this, I like to have a civil discussion. That's why I like going on ZTBs. I like to have a discussion. Maybe not ZTB may not be for everybody, but I like having a civil discussion. I like creating fucking videos. I like the Kevin Owens and Macho Man thing. They weren't my best work, and I'm probably gonna delete them because I'm not happy with them. But I like creating those. I liked doing that. It's art for me. It's artistic.
Yeah,
that's it. If someone doesn't like my opinion, hey, cool, whatever, man. It's fine. I'm not gonna please everybody. I get that. I understand. I'm cool with that. But
like if you don't like my opinion, you're not gonna hurt my feelings over it. Like that's just the way that that's the way we view things. Like, we don't have because I guarantee there's one thing that if people knew about the both of us, they would be completely shocked about it. But like politically, we're like the complete opposites.
Exactly. And we've never had a fight about it.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
You have your political beliefs. I have mine, and it's like I have explained mine. You've explained yours, but there's never been a need to like go for the jugular. We've had civil debate.
Yeah.
I just, but that's another echelon of thinking that people don't want to they don't want to try. But again, it is what it is. And again, I don't want to get off topic because then if we get off topic, there's another way of people saying, well, they're changing the subject. No, the subject is I did something stupid in my youth. I've owned up to that mistake. I did it. I owned up to that crime, and I've confessed to that. Through the grace of God and the legal system, I was acquitted of a charge that I, for all honesty, did not commit. I was charged for, served time for, was acquitted. Yeah. So there it is. That's out there for everybody. Never lied about it. Never fucking changed my story on it. Never had to dance around it and, try to play political mumbo jumbo. No, this is straight up what happened. Hopefully you can accept that. If not, I don't give a fuck. That's what it is. You're not going to get the juicy, visceral details because most of you people I don't like.
And most people, it's none of their business anyways.
But for those people who I legitimately, my heart actually beats a little bit for, because I am the fucking Grinch and my heart's cold and I don't give a fuck about anything, right? That's the monster image that they're building. Yeah, they know. But see, I love it. Now that I think about it, I'm glad I told you, because now you can come on and be like, no, motherfuckers, he did tell me about this in detail.
Yeah, pretty soon we can say there's a whole video on everything. So go watch it,
It's been 45. Looking at the live thing, it's been 45 minutes.
And yeah,
nothing.
nobody here.
No, no Bibles thrown at me. No fucking holy rollers. No fucking. Come on, I know y'all don't like my ass. This is your chance. And look, if you can convince Paige that I'm a piece of shit, please do.
Yeah, I would like to see you try, but here's the thing, you're not gonna, especially because the thing is, even though he's done some fucked up shit, he's still nicer than me than a lot of you people are, which is even fun, which I find it funny how you call this man a monster and all kind of stuff. But if you talk to me, he's one of the most chill dudes you ever meet. Like, real shit. But he's this perceived monster.
And I own that, though, Paige. I own that I did this. Like, I did a horrible thing.
Yeah.
This is not fucking, oh, it's okay. You no, I get it. I have to live with this shit the rest of my life. Y'all motherfuckers are like, this is fucking 3 weeks for y'all.
Yeah.
3 weeks of streams, 3 weeks of fucking all these videos, sizing up the situation, coming up with new fucking theories again, because none of you fuckers want to know the truth. Theories and speculation to satiate your fucking rabid audience of cannibals. I'm giving you the Paige is giving you the opportunity to address me here. Because I know you watch Paige. The numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
And and we haven't discussed this, but Paige, if anybody wants to come in, please let them and let them grill me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Doors open. So.
And still silence.
Yeah. Still nobody. The chat is dead. The viewership is up, but the chat is dead. We got more views right now than the fucking Rant and Rave podcast, and yet we are still, and we have the most dead chat.
Not what y'all thought this was going to be, is it? Not at all what you thought. Not me tucking my tail and running. Not me, coming up with excuses, because I don't do that. I've never fucking done that. I'm sorry. There are some people that say they live with their heart outside. I do. That's who I am. Now, do I trust people anymore? Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, no.
No, in the last fucking month or so, we've seen what happens when I fucking trust people. Fuck that. Won't happen again. I have my friends. I don't need any more. But y'all, I did watch that video from last night. I watched a nice portion of it. I didn't watch the whole fucking thing. I watched enough to go.
Yeah, don't watch the whole thing.
I watched enough to know what I need to know, and I saw a lot of people talking that good shit. They were doing that town business in the fucking chat.
Yeah.
But I don't see any comments now.
Yeah, they're not, where are you guys? Like none of them have even showed up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are here, but you want, you talk so much shit. You want that smoke.
Well, they want me gone. They want me gone. So get rid of me, please.
You want to kick this man off the internet. You want to kick him off YouTube. You want to cancel him, essentially. Come on, like, do it, or at least try. Like, try.
If much anyway, I haven't had a desire that other than to do 707. But again, shit's come up. But that's a passion thing. That's it. That's because I get to do something with my best friend, and I love doing that with her. Hi, Trips. But do you think someone like her, who's probably you've talked to her, one of the nicest people in the world, one
Absolutely.
of the fucking, do you think someone like her would fucking associate me if I was this fucking monster?
Oh God, definitely not. No, she wouldn't be fucking you. Shit.
If I was this inhumane, disgusting piece of garbage. No. Again, don't get me wrong. There are people on this site that I still don't like. I don't, whatever. But I'm not going to pretend like we're buddies now. But even those people who can't, some of the people that can't stand my ass, did not fall into this fucking ball of shit. That's crazy. People that can't stand my ass that could easily, bam, jump on the bandwagon. We're like, whoa. Wait a minute. I don't like this guy, but that's a little too far.
Yeah.
It's been almost an hour and nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Like, none of these people who had so much to say, about this last night, they got nothing. Now, like,
and again, you wonder. We have a common person we talked to before, right? Like that we used to be cool with.
Oh yeah,
he's not here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not here, and yet he was the one who always was saying it was fate.
Here it is, and I don't again, almost an hour. But part of me is done, Part of me feels like maybe they should get what they want. They worked really hard on this page. They worked really hard on this, and so maybe you do win. You don't get the outcome you wanted, as far as like you get me to fucking run and tear or send me fucking messages on Twitter saying you might want to leave YouTube after this one. But hey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean,
and like to be honest, I'm gonna be honest, and some people might take this as a shock, but I hate this community. I really hate it. Because
dude, I debated killing my channel. I debated killing all of it and just talking to you and talking to some other people and doing our own thing. We've talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that for you because I mean you've worked your ass off on what you've got, but like I have 100+ subscribers. You don't see my fucking shit because the subscriber count doesn't mean shit. Mm-hmm. I took the likes and dislikes off because I don't care about that. I want to fucking just put stuff on here. And then it's basically a memorandum. It's a fucking archive of stuff I've created. Mm-hmm. I still have every fucking video I've done on this channel, but every day I think about, I want to do something different.
Oh yeah. Well, and I'm getting ready to, do some stuff different because I'm thinking about, moving into more some, pre-taped editorial stuff. Because this community, like, it's, because it's terrible. Fucking hate it. It's.
And the fucked up thing is the ones that keep you here, right? The ones that you actually are cool with and whatnot. Mm-hmm. They slowly and surely get sucked into it, and it's a damn shame because some of those guys are pretty cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like there are times whenever we have stuff like this, I hate talking about it because there are people who I enjoy having around here, and I want to see them do really well, but they're watching this stuff, they get associated in this kind of stuff, and that's the last thing I want for them is to have these leeches on their content. To have these people who have nothing better to do than to secretly record these people do whatever to try to find the littlest of flaws about you. But yeah,
here's the fucked up thing about that. You said find the littlest flaws. I put this fucking thing out there.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like somebody went back and looked into my archives. No, motherfucker, this is shit I've put out there. You didn't have to find it. It was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how they're still like, this is stuff that happened months ago, but they're still analyzing a fucking 7-hour video to find shit.
Mm-hmm.
But all you had to do was ask. But again, what it comes down to is likes and views, clicks and snaps, and that's what they want.
They will do,
and that's
they
cool.
will do anything to generate it's all about generating a crowd, even at the worst expense.
And that's fine.
In this community, that's what it's about. It's about generating a crowd at the worst expense.
Now that you say that, I'm thinking about this. I know why people think I have an ego. I know, I get it now. It just hit me because I've tried before to pull people away and start our own community and get away from that bullshit. And it blew up in my face. It blew up in other people's faces. And I've tried it multiple times. I've tried to, get what I would consider the creme of the crop, the pièce de la résistance, and get it all together. And what happens? It blows up. So yeah. And who's gonna fucking be holding the bag on that one? Me, because I wanted to do something better. I'm sorry that I thought that there were some people that deserved a better fucking experience. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, when the tide changes and things turn around, some of you people, you're just not welcome. You're just not going to be welcome. I'm sorry, but no, because you don't deserve. Because some of these people, I'm gonna be honest, you don't deserve a spot. You don't deserve a spot here. You really don't.
And I'm in agreement, but what can you do? I'm at a point. What I watched, what I did see, was that mob mentality again, and not one person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how I love Castlevania, right? Have you seen the Castlevania?
Oh yeah, Castlevania's
so
great.
I was watching. I was thinking about Castlevania, and Dracula's talking to Alucard, and Alucard said to Dracula, "Then punish the one that did this." And Dracula said, "Any one of them could have stood up and said something. Any one of them could have, but they decided to act like animals." And that's what I fucking saw. Any one of these people could have said, "Wait a minute, that doesn't sound like him. Have you talked to him? Have you fucking conversed with him? Have you asked him the questions instead of doing an entire live stream dedicated to this?" No, not one person. Afterwards, people were hitting me up like, "Hey, what's good?" But during, no, not once.
No way.
And so the way I look at it is like, cool, that's fine. Y'all can believe what you like. And y'all can take this and turn it any way you want. But it won't be the truth. I'm giving you the truth. And maybe the truth isn't what you want to hear. And maybe the truth isn't as juicy and deviant and disgusting as you want and gruesome. But that's not my fucking problem. My life is not a spectacle for you all to fucking harp on and jump on like the next fucking, like the next Charlie bandwagon.
Yeah, because this is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. It's like when the camera turns off, I'm already I'm done with this. I don't care. I'm done with my content for the day. I'm not looking around. And you know this for a fact. I didn't even know this was going on because I don't care about what these people.
Neither do I. I didn't know about it until I didn't know about it until it was I literally woke up this morning, took a piss, went to go play fucking Red Dead Redemption. I was just eating my stew pot, killing me some fucking deer, doing my thing. Hey, so apparently there's a stream. Oh, really? Let's put that on while I'm fucking hunting fucking ducks and shit. Aha. Okay. Well, fuck.
Yeah, a lot of the shit with that one, with the one person we both had to deal with, I didn't know about most of it. I found out through other people, that they were talking shit because I didn't give a fuck. And the same thing for most of this Charlie shit. I didn't stick around for most of it because I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, we talked about it. You didn't watch a lot of those videos afterwards, but look, I was already. I'll put it this way: I was already invested, and I got accused of doing videos after videos. I did one video on the fucking guy which was an open letter to him. I was talking to him personally. And at the end, I did my little hoorah speech, and I wanted everybody to fucking come together because I felt like we could move into a better direction. Great. I wanted to turn a super negative into a positive, whatever. Then I was asked to come on a couple things, and I did that. I was asked to come and have my opinion on this, and yeah, but I'm clout chasing. That's everybody's new fucking term now.
You know, and like that was one reason why I didn't, like, you know, even though Charlie made the whole daughter thing public on my stuff, I didn't go back and react on it because I was done.
You know what? You did it right. I should have fucking followed your fucking lead.
Like,
but
that's the thing. Like, you know, I was like, you know, people don't understand like why I was like, you know, people don't, and like I've had people even ask me, why weren't you talking about this? Why didn't you do anything about this? Because I was done with it. I heard enough of it to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up about this shit. Like, I was done with it. It didn't matter.
You're better than me on that. You were better because like all
it's funny because I learned that from you, but but like I was done with it because I have more things to worry about in my life than someone faking their daughter's death and being this piece of shit human being. I have better things to fucking
Agreed.
About.
My thing was
I have to lead fucking drywall technicians in the fucking morning. I have better things to do.
Agreed. And my thing was this. My fuck up there was I got emotionally invested. But I take from that and I learn from that will not happen again. If another piece of shit shows up, then it's like, okay, he's a piece of shit. That sucks. Go fuck yourself, whatever. Let's move on. I'm gonna go make a sandwich. You know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I got emotionally invested.
And that's the biggest reason why that's the biggest reason I hate this community, because it's always about bringing each other down. It's not about building each other up. It's not about
even a little bit.
It's about, okay, let's be cool for a little bit. Then I'm gonna stab you in the heart with a stake, and then we're gonna act like, oh hey guys, let's be cool again. Like, no.
But see, okay, this is where you and I agree. This is where you and I agree. Once I'm done with somebody, I'm done.
Yeah.
As far as like being cool with or whatever. So there's not no reconciliation here. There's not no fucking buddy here. Y'all felt a certain way. Y'all felt like dragging me through the fucking mud. Well, here's the fucking truth of it. This is what really went down. Ha! Go fuck yourself. And as I've always famously quoted, eat a dick.
Mm-hmm.
It's been over an hour.
Yeah,
still nothing.
You know,
so now there's no excuse because, like I said, what the viewership's up.
Mm-hmm.
The chat's fucking dead, from my understanding, right?
Well, the chat's been a little more active, but it's still mostly dead. But yeah, you know, because like this community, it's the most, you know, most terrible thing that you can be a part. Like it's terrible, you know. And then people expect, oh, like I just did this 3-hour stream or 4-hour stream about you, and then they expect everything to be okay. Like, no, like it's not okay. You know, you just threw me, like, you just got thrown under the bus.
No, I got hit by the motherfucking bus.
You got hit by the bus,
and then they backed that bitch back over.
And then people have had the opportunity to very much sit here and be like, oh, well, you're a piece of shit. I don't like what you did. But you're nowhere to be found. But it's funny how they like to say that you always run away and that you're nowhere to be found, but you're right here. Let's not forget about that too, because you're known, because people always say that you run away and that you're nowhere to be found.
And then to talk about that, right? We're talking about the whole Deku shit. Whenever he was getting attacked by whatever, he was getting exposed, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you're getting at that. And the fucked up thing about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took a break. I told everybody I was taking a fucking break. I was burned out. I was tired. And I didn't know that a grown man needed my fucking counsel and my assistance to fight his own battles. The big bad motherfucker he is, I thought he could handle it. I didn't even know about it. No one brought that to my attention. No one told me that his quote unquote family was this, that. Okay, what am I supposed to do about that? You put yourself, look, I've always said it. You control your level of involvement, right? So you put yourself out there like that, no different than I put myself out here. Mm-hmm. I'm here owning my shit. Why can't you own your shit? It's that easy. I mean, I don't know how else to put it.
Mm-hmm. One second. I'm gonna bring. Oh, Junko. Oh shit, you're here. This is perfect chance for you to come in here because you were watching that stream.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, you in the
Junko.
chat for that? So yeah, come on in
I
here.
have no recently. I've watched Junko, and we've been in streams together. And if he has questions, I'd like him to ask.
Yeah, you were in that chat, so yeah. But yeah, but that's been but yeah, but that's the thing. It always comes back to the fact of because I've heard other people say that about you too. Yep. About how you're always supposed to be this person who whenever stuff goes down, you're always behind, you stay away from it, or you say you're above it.
If it doesn't involve me 9 times out of 10, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
if you ask my opinion,
I'll tell you. That's the same thing with me because, and I was just explaining that with a lot of this Charlie stuff, none of it involved me. So why am I going to sit back here and get into it? Especially because I was burned out of it by the second day of it, because this went on for a week at least. So why do I need to say my 2 cents? Why do I need to fight this battle for you when
these are grown ass fucking adult people, right? Or at least they claim to be. So why am I fighting your battles for you?
Yeah.
So again,
and it goes back to just a lot of these people. It goes back to a lot of these people that, hey, you're supposed to, how they expect you to just be a sword in line whenever something goes down. But it's after a while, dude, you got to fight this yourself. I can't do anything about this. It's like they expect you. It's like they expect to shoot somebody, but they expect you to take the blame for it.
Yep.
And it's like, I didn't do that. That's not my fault. That's your fucking problem. And I'm going to bring in my boys, River and Jonathan. You've been backstage for a little bit. But yeah, it's they expect, they expect you to be by your side and to basically fight these battles, but yet then you don't show up, and then all of a sudden you're this.
Well, but let me be clear though. Never got a message. Never got a hey, this is going on. Never got a hey, this guy's coming at me with a full force with a bunch of dudes. Could you be in my corner? No, I got a hey guys, what's going on? Where the fuck you been? What the fuck you didn't have my back? Why'd you bail on me? I didn't bail on shit. I was at CC's Pizza the other day with the fam doing my thing, or I was at fucking work. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know anything about this. But that's the way it works. I'm supposed to watch everything that these people do because I'm not supposed to have a fucking life. I'm sorry.
We have we have lives outside of here. We have lives outside of here. I have fucking bills to pay. So
I agree.
I don't have time.
But I want to clarify this. I didn't ask you to fucking defend me, and you haven't look, we're friends and this and that, but I haven't asked you to defend me here. I'm here defending my own name.
Yeah.
Because I don't need anybody to look. This is my situation. This is my shit. If it would have turned and it came out that I was this horrible fucking monster of a person, I would have expected you to do the right thing, Paige, and say, you know what, Dan, nothing but love, but this is wrong. And you would have fucking straight up called me out of my shit because that's the kind of person you are, because you're a good person.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, nothing. What's going on, Jonathan?
Because to be honest, I have no reason to call you out because
we talked about this. This is nothing new.
Yeah, I've known about this for
almost a year,
5 times as long as a lot of these people who now have seen this video and now are jumping on it. I've seen it longer. I've known about this one.
Hey, as much as they want to call me fucking Dr. Phil and this and that, I did not know that there were some licensed fucking psychologists on YouTube. I did not know that I don't have to pay for shit. When I hit 45 and all this shit has mentally fucked me up and I need to see a therapist, I don't need to go to a fucking therapist. I should hop on to the next fucking YouTube stream.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan.
Yeah, what's up, Jonathan? What's up, River? How you guys been?
River.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm
How you
good,
doing,
man.
Dan? It's been a
I'm
while.
good. It has been. Well, do you have anything to add to this? Because like I'm here for open platform for everybody to fucking scold me and criticize.
Well, um, it's been a long time. Like Paige said, we have our own life to do. Like
Yeah,
this whole community, this whole YouTube shit is just I'm just tired of it sometimes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It
River,
just
River. I'm the butt of a fucking. I'm at the butt of the gun right now. Everybody wants to fuck, but no one seems to have the bullets to pull the fucking trigger. So I get that.
Me personally, I don't know what's even going on, to be honest. So I haven't watched the whole stream in over a
They're
month.
bringing up stuff from my past, Jonathan. Stuff from like there was a stream last night accusing me bringing up old things that I've done in my old crimes that I committed in my past, which I've been open and honest about. And
Who's stream this? Who's talking about you now?
it was on Chase's stream last night.
Oh, I don't know who that guy is because I don't keep up with streams that much.
yeah, me either. I don't even know what these people are.
So,
Of course. I don't know how people let us talk about it.
The only thing I will say is that one person that we all know did try to invite him to a party chat.
oh yeah. Because remember, he don't know who I am. He can't send anybody the party link back when we were cool. But when the bullshit hits, I got PlayStation notifications like when I was asleep, and I go back. I'm like, what the fuck? Now that is an opportunist motherfucker right there. I will say it point blank.
Oh yeah, like it's always opportunity. It's always opportunity because and I think I've told you about this, but like when I made those videos about him, he waited like a month to actually say something about it.
No, but remember this. When I was gone, right? When I was gone, and everybody knew I took my break. I was like, man, I'm burned out, and you knew this. I told you personally. I was all of a sudden these fake accounts started showing up that no one ever really saw. This is only his word, but no one ever saw these fake accounts. I mean, we see him now, but no one ever saw these fake accounts were on his stream talking shit. I had to go in there and clarify, nah, that's not me. Look at the difference in my fucking logo. I changed my logo every couple of fucking weeks for that very reason. Whether it be color or whatever. But again, he jumped on that to make me the villain, to make himself look better, which I think that's partially what this is. He has fucking been vilified over and over again. So what better way than to put all that heat on me? Cool. Now put the bullets in the gun and pull the fucking trigger. Yeah, please, just pull the fucking trigger. No pun intended.
Yeah, because
I'm not trying. Like I said, I'm not trying to fuck it. This is not being This is not levity here. This is fucking serious. Serious as a fucking heart attack. Please, if you're gonna fucking do this shit, have your facts. If you're gonna fucking vilify me and try to run my name into the fucking mud, do it and do it proper. Don't fucking sit here with half-ass speculation and analysis, because the shit y'all are talking about is real life. Real. This is not fucking YouTube bullshit drama. No different than the Charlie shit was. This is real. This is a human being's life.
I already know who Dan referring to. I'm not gonna mention your guy's name, but I think I know who y'all referring to.
So, all of you all that again, an hour and 13 minutes, 49 seconds. I don't see shit.
Yeah, like where are you guys at?
Me personally, I don't care about the drama that much like I used to. I just don't watch streams that much. I literally don't.
Yeah.
I watch his whole stream in a month.
And like Jonathan, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, because like I found out about this like less than 13 hours, like less than 12 hours ago.
I don't keep with nothing now. I have to be to myself. I just don't care about these streams anymore. I just don't.
Jonathan, I don't even it's to a point that I don't watch streams anymore. I watch my YouTube UFC app. I watch my fucking Neebs Gaming. I watch my fucking Ring of Honor. I watch my Reality of Wrestling shit, and I watch my New Japan. But I don't fucking like you people have completely soured any content y'all do to me, because I don't watch you. I don't care. The reason, and I got messages out the ass last night, which I didn't see because they were in message request about you need to defend yourself and blah blah blah. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey Dan, can I say something?
Yeah.
I don't give up people always got to say you gotta defend yourself. How about you don't say nothing? If you don't say nothing, I mean,
Well, see,
you're
no. See,
winning.
and normally I
Not
wouldn't.
everyone gotta
Normally I
respond, you
wouldn't.
know.
Normally,
Not
Jonathan, I
everyone gotta
wouldn't.
respond.
Mhm.
Normally
Only
I
people always
wouldn't. But
gotta
the
respond.
allegations were so extravagant that I have to. I have to, because this is no different than someone coming out with no receipts whatsoever and saying some very dark, horrible things without any context, without any fucking facts, and try to vilify somebody. I can't. I have to clear that and then move forward, because
Yeah,
this is
fake
one of
like
those
me, for
things.
example. Someone accused me of having sex with a dog on one of my streams before. Like,
But
where's your proof on
that's
that?
not real. That's not. No one. Everybody
Yeah,
knows
that's
you don't
fake.
fuck dogs. You fuck cats.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fake. That's a fake rumor that someone said on Twitter. Someone said, "Are you serious? I don't do that."
Well,
But
there's different levels of rumors. If we're being honest, there's different levels.
And people say that I'm a pedophile, which I'm not. I don't see how that's possible. And I don't, unexpected that shit.
well,
The
they're
No,
going
river,
for.
I got it
They're gonna
fun.
go for. They're gonna
that's
go
the
for the
golden
worst
word. If we're
possible.
being honest, that's the
That's good.
golden word.
The pedophile is the golden word in this shit.
Yeah, people will use that any opportunity they get because it's like it's like the coolest slang term in the world to them. It really is, because they know that if someone says that, people are going to take it seriously. That's the one thing that you can say that will almost guarantee people's attention. You say that, people are going to flock to it. But deep down, you know the truth at the end of the day. You know you're far from that as you can be. But yet, you have to. But when people say stuff like that, you almost have to kind of, clear your guard. You have to come out on the offensive. And you have to be like, you know what? Shit was said, but you got no proof. It's not true. It doesn't matter. There are
Yeah, you
times
do
when,
got to defend yourself. I get you got to defend yourself if someone say something serious about you. Yeah, I get that. I get you got
Because
to defend yourself,
like
but
silence. As much as we would all like to just stay silent and not say anything and not fucking defend our character, silence is the ultimate fucking charge of guilt. Like, if you don't say something, oh, he didn't say anything or she didn't say anything, so they must be guilty.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I agree with that. If you stay silent for like a year and you won't say nothing, they'd be like, yeah, that he exposed and we exposed this guy.
Hot
Mm-hmm. Right
trips.
here, right there.
But
It's just,
and sometimes like sometimes there's some stuff that we just can't stay silent about.
but here, I want to make it clear. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna attack anybody behind this, because the normal thing to do was me defend myself, me fucking go out and say blah, I didn't do that, and give facts, and then turn it around on somebody else. No, you know what? Y'all want to believe that garbage? You go right ahead. I will say, look in your own closets. Make sure that your skeletons, because I'm not saying me, because I don't give a fuck about y'all's lives. Y'all do what the fuck you want. But when somebody comes out on you, do not expect me to be there to be like, hey, they didn't do this. Because not one of them motherfuckers there to go, this doesn't sound like him. This isn't, no. I want to hear from him first. No. Will did. Thank you, Will. But everybody else, wow. So y'all have fun with that.
Yeah, like that's why like a lot of these people like, hey, like I already wasn't around, but like now you can pretty much guarantee it. Like I'm not gonna be around because like I'm done. Like I'm done with this shit.
There
Like,
are
I'm not
very
gonna-
few people. Okay, so I'll put it this way. Jonathan's here, River's here, and I can use them as an example. Is that okay, River, Jonathan? Y'all mind if I use y'all as an example?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So when that show went down with Deku, right? They were all cool with Deku. Not once and not to my knowledge, did River ever fucking run my name through the mud. Not once did Jonathan ever run my name through the mud. I've actually thanked Jonathan for fucking being, an open-minded individual and listening and not, immediately assuming shit. Now, if they did it behind my back or whatever, hey, that is what it is. But to my understanding, There's never been ill will with any of us. They were mature. They were more adults than some of the fucking adults here. They've always been, look, if they didn't like something, they told me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't knock them for that. So people, if anybody has any ill, if something happens with them, I'd be more inclined to be like, whoa. Jonathan ain't that person. River's not that person. Maybe you need to get your facts straight. And if you can come to me with some actual evidence and some actual facts, then sure. But not one person came and asked me. Because I'm trying to make sure this doesn't get switched around for people, or they're changing the subject. No, the subject is I did some fucked up shit in my youth. I paid my penance. I did my time. I did whatever I needed to do to get that corrected. But with a little luck and a lot of fucking faith, I'm here before you. Glory to God. That's all there is to it. And there's no fucking chicanery. There's no bullshit to be had. This is what happened. For over 15 years, my story has been the same on this subject. For over 15 years, the people that I felt needed to know it because I knew eventually it may come out, I told them. And whether they chose to associate with me still or they chose to burn off and say, look, man, I can't be cool with you because I don't agree. Hey, that is what it is. But here we are. Again, right here. Please. I'm at the firing squad. An hour and a half almost. And nothing. I know you're watching. Now I know you're here because the viewer count, from my understanding, has it gone down?
It's gone down, but they're still here. I know a few of them are definitely still here because they got nothing better to do. So, there you go. You got what you wanted. You got the information you wanted. I'm sorry it wasn't, your next white whale. I'm not your Moby Dick. Now, as for moving forward, there is no moving forward with some of these people. Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of these people, I'm already I was already done with a lot of people, but now it just kind of confirmed it. And oh man, my boy Total, it's been a while. Total, how you been, man?
What's up, Phenomenal One? How you doing, man?
Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, man, I know, man.
Yeah.
Would you like to add anything to this, Total? Because
would I like to add anything to this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Of course, I got a beta. So I just realized, I guess, this was video. Someone made a video on me 3 weeks ago, and I just found out yesterday. Actually, I was watching the video. Eric, of course. Y'all know Eric. He made that video. He made a little stream. I guess he assumed that you're watching the stream. I was just laughing the whole time, really, and he was saying a bunch of nothing. He was just talking about he was like, oh you turn on Deku, you betray Deku and all that and all this stuff, and talking about what did he say? He said the title was Total Instinct Not in My Black Community. That was the title of the video.
Can I say something, Total?
Yeah, sure. You can.
None of y'all, and I'm not trying to be funny, none of y'all will ever be black enough for Eric Melendez. That's the way that man thinks. None of you will ever be black enough. It's just who he is as a person. The man is still trying to give me to have a fucking racial debate with him. I don't understand it. Now, I don't hate the guy. I just think he's fucking weird.
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't hate him or nothing. I have nothing against him. He's just a weird individual. That's what it is.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for his handlers. There's no other way to put it. It's just he's a sad, sad case.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But and I find it funny because Total, you've been having a lot of the problems with this person who
say it, Paige. Say it. Don't even fucking say
Deku. We've had you've had fucking problems with Deku. Now,
that's fine. Who cares? Just say his name. Say his name loud and proud. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah,
Who
like
cares? He watch. Hey, Deku, how you doing, buddy? I don't care to say your name.
yeah, man. It's been a while. Like it's been a while. You know, you still bitching about life. Life's still shit to you, man.
You better be careful. Y'all gonna get PlayStation invites like I did.
Oh, well, I'd like to see him.
Damn.
Well, I'd like to see him try to invite me, but you know, I'd like to see him try. You know, I'd like to see all of them try. I'd like to see all of them
Well,
try.
I woke up this morning. I was invited to a PlayStation stream. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I blocked that motherfucker. What the hell? What the damn hell?
Well, I like to see all these. I like to see all those weird motherfuckers try. You know, fucking Deku, fucking Queer, fucking Zitface, whatever the fuck his name is. Like,
I find it hilarious though. Like y'all 4 were like the heart and soul of a lot of his shit, and every one of y'all has had the same problem. At some point, you got to look at a common denominator, right? It's not y'all.
No, you know it's him.
mm-hmm. And then
Yeah.
like, and I was looking at and I saw this quote that he put on Twitter, and it's the funniest thing ever. Thanks, Total, for putting this in my server. It's actually kind of funny. Let me see if I can screen share this shit. Oh man, it's actually kind of funny.
Which I find hilarious though, right? Because people still bring you shit about him. Like it's not you going to look for his shit. They come to you, Phenomenal. They go, hey, bro, did you see this? And it's like, no. And I don't, fuck. All right, I'll look at it.
Well,
Same shit.
I don't even look at
Same
it.
shit.
I don't even look at it because I already know what it is. Like,
Yeah.
because apparently we're not loyal because we disagree with his opinion. Those other stuff. It's the same.
What is there to? Okay. So let's go back, right? Again, I'm not trying to change the subject. I'm not trying to change the subject to what it is.
Well, it
But
doesn't matter now. We can change the subject because we proved our point.
Okay. Well, so let's go back. What was there that was proven wrong? All I did was what he did to Hiroshimaru and recorded some fucking audio because I needed to fucking be able to say, this is what really happened. Because I know what he does. He likes to have revisionist history, right? He likes to come up with bullshit and say that that's what happened, but it didn't, right? It didn't. So this is what really happened. I gave it to you, Paige. I said, Paige, this is what happened. I defended you. Like, I'm your friend. I was trying to fucking do right. This is what he said. So before he says that he said anything else, this is what happened. This is the actual audio. I said, what you do with that is up to you. You decided to do what you did. I support what you did. I think that was the right call, but I never made you do anything.
The thing was, I wouldn't have released that. I wouldn't have released that. But then people started talking shit.
Agreed. And you held that, dude. You waited on that shit. I know that you were like fucking.
That's the funny thing
your ass
about it.
was on
You know,
fire.
because like he got so upset because he got upset that you recorded it, and then he was upset that I released it. But like, here's the thing: if he wasn't talking about me on stream to begin with, I don't know what he said. I don't care what he said. You were talking about me on stream, nonetheless. After you said that I had chose you when I didn't do anything.
You did it. Like I said, and I even said, what did I say though? And we talked private. I was like, your friendship with him is invaluable. Y'all been friends all these years. You need to work on that. You know, y'all need to. I even told him, y'all need to fix y'all's friendship. Blah blah blah. What about Paige? What about Paige?
And then 2 days later, he comes begging to me, and he comes begging to me, like, please, what can I do to make this right? But yet he's now over here, and like he's been vilifying me for the past year.
A year.
This whole year, he's been vilifying me.
Like a fuck. Like no. I've heard some shit. Like they told me. Like,
but it's like you started all of this. But
again, the motherfucker's calling me racial names from what I'm told. I don't watch his shit, but I get messages. I'm like,
I stopped watching his stuff.
I stopped watching this stuff too.
I stopped watching it, and then Total, he just started going after you, which I find to be very funny, and saying that you stole his content when he gave you permission.
All right. So, Deku, if you're watching this, bro, buddy, just know, I just know that I promoted your content for a reason. Because you gave me permission, but I was promoting you, bro. Honestly, I was putting you out there. I had to do that, but I did because at first I thought you was a funny content creator.
I mentioned Deck. You always said Total can share. Oh, Total screen clip this. Total screen clip this. You always said that in stream, Deku. Now you know what I'm saying you stole his content.
Again, this is like Paige. Did I not tell you a year ago this was going to happen?
He's
You and
like,
I were going. You were going through a dark period. You were very upset. That should be real. Let's call it what it was.
Yeah.
And I said, Paige, don't even trip, man. Like, I got your back. I know this is not how you wanted this to go down. I know we're cool, but I know you wish you were back with your buddies. But watch, give it some time. Give it time, and watch what fucking happens.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bang.
Well, yeah, like now, yeah, like you know, like and I'll admit, they once invited me to a party jet. I didn't go to it because they don't matter. Like they don't, like I don't. There's no.
They don't matter at all. Exactly.
Like my time is valuable because
Facts.
Because I spend the better part of 9-10 hours a day at a desk, so.
Lucky motherfucker, 19 years old at a fucking
And the
desk
thing
job. I had
is,
to
like,
work fucking
what's
10
the thing
years
is
to get
for
that
him to,
shit. Fuck you, Paige.
Yeah,
And the thing is, when I came on his stream that day, when he was streaming, he called me out, of course. I came to his stream because, you know, Deku was trying to act all badass. He kind of think that, oh, so you think you badass. But yeah, he called me out. I went to the stream. I left some comments for him. I said, you're over here acting emotional, sitting here ranting and crying on your own stream. And then the dude was like, emotional. How am I emotional? He got all hostile because I told him that he was emotional. And then right after, he just blocked
Hostility
me.
is an emotion, man. Hostility is an emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the dude just straight up blocked me right after. Like, so I couldn't comment anymore. So he can't say, oh, you've been talking trash, but you already blocked me already. Like,
Yeah, like
he can't take criticism. He can't take the heat. He can't take the heat.
But the thing is this: the cycle is going to keep going. He's going to find new people to replace y'all's positions.
yeah,
He's going to keep going. He's going to indoctrinate these people, and that's just going to keep going. And then they're going to get fucked over, and they're going to be like, "Hey, Paige. Hey, Total. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, River. What happened? Why did y'all leave? Because he's doing this to me." And again, his people that he kicks out are going to come and join up, and then it's just going to keep happening. All he's doing is building an army against him. That's what he's doing. He's building an army of people.
Yeah. And then he has some of the worst people that you could ever have to defend him.
Like Q, you a huge dick rider, bro. He's saying you were
queer is always going to be a huge dick rider.
No, man, I remember he said, "I hope no one dies." He just said that to me one time in the stream. I hope no one dies. He just said that one time.
That's just crazy. That's fucking.
But like, here's the thing. Like this is the thing. You know, queer. Like, and I'll tell you why queer is upset with me. And like, there's a whole lot to it.
You can say that. Well, hold on, bro. You say that, but Q at some point may fucking catch the wrath and may fucking be like, "Phenomenal. You were right, man. You were right."
But like, this is how it went. Like, this is why queer is upset with me. This is why, because when the whole stuff went down, and in that recording, in the whole thing with the Deku thing, you know, you went and accused Q of recording, but he got upset because I took your side over his. But the reason I took your side over it is because I understood why you said it. And I even told Q this, and I even told him this because I know how Deku can be. He likes to record people. He likes to have people backing him up. You know, if you ever notice, it's never by himself. There's always there's always that 2-3 little friends.
You gotta have a cheerleading squad, man.
Yeah, there's always that people behind him to basically support his work. You know, he always got to have those people defending him and all this and all this. And I told Q all this kind of stuff. And then he's like, "Oh, well, thank you. Okay. And I actually kind of understand now. Thank you for telling me that." But we go, but then we go a month or two later. I think it was like the day after the Royal Rumble or a day or two after the Royal Rumble. Deku now confronts me for talking shit. And Q is silent as a mouse in this party chat. He is silent as a mouse, even though he was on my side saying, "Oh, well, thank you for telling me that," and all this other kind of stuff. But yet you're over here talking. But yet you're over here.
But you know what that is, right?
Yeah,
so phenomenal. You can't give him the notoriety that say Deku can't, and that's what a lot of these people they see. Oh my God, I'll give the motherfucker this. He is very charismatic. A lot of the shit he says is bullshit. If you listen to it, like fucking saying he was born in '79, like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't give me that shit. But if someone's talking to you privately, right? Like say Total or River or fucking Jonathan's talking to you privately, we can have a conversation. Oh, that makes sense. Deku's very charismatic. I'm not gonna say, what others would say fucking, oh, he's a cult leader. No, I'm gonna say he's very charismatic. Very charismatic. So give him 5 minutes alone with you, he'll make you feel like, oh, you know what? That makes sense. Fucking fuck Phenomenal. Phenomenal's full of shit. I hope he dies. Yeah. That's the shit he does.
But in reality, it's not true. It's fake rumors.
Yeah, because
I remember him saying Phenomenal girlfriend's fake before, and that's not his girlfriend. He said lots of Phenomenal. His girlfriend's fake.
But again, that is projecting, because as time has come to show, a lot of the things about him, maybe not proven completely, but there's enough evidence to believe. I mean, other than his name, there's nothing really real about the guy.
He's not more real than me. Yeah, I said you're not more real than me, Deku. I'm more real than you ever be, buddy. Sorry.
But like, and this is kind of like the main thing. And again, all of a sudden, and then because I was talking, and I was talking about, why Q doesn't like me, now why Q's so upset with me. But like the thing is, I didn't say anything about it for like the longest time. But then all of a sudden, Q starts talking shit.
But then, okay, but what happens is, now that you've said this, he's gonna pump Hugh to be the new Phenomenal. He's gonna fucking make Hugh to be his right hand man, and then he's gonna do everything he can to make sure that what we've said here doesn't happen. Like that Q doesn't get fucked over. Q can't get fucked over now, because if Q gets fucking lied to and Q turns on his ass, that just adds more cadence to everything you said. Phenomenal. Let's be real. Like Jonathan, Total, and River, y'all are here. Phenomenal was the heart of that motherfucker's streams, right? Like Phenomenal was his fucking ride and die go-to guy. When he lost Phenomenal, he lost a lot. And that's why I think that's why he was fucking begging for you to come back. Like, hey man, I'm sorry, what can I do to make this right? Because for all the fucking negativity he brought on himself, he always had Phenomenal in his corner to clean it up. You were his cleanup man. And now that that's gone, well, shit, he's just an ass.
That's what I always say in the Discord, sir. I said he misses you, Loki. He doesn't want to admit it. I've been saying for months now. He Loki misses him. He doesn't want to admit it. He missed Phenomenal. Why do you think he always talk about him? He missed him.
Yeah, that's why you still make videos about me. So
that's some Ike Turner shit, bro. That's some fucking Ike Turner shit. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, and then I'm gonna bring you flowers and chocolate. I'm sorry, Phenomenal. Take me back.
No. But yeah, and after a while, and the thing was, after a while, there's a reason why, after that one conversation I had, I got up and I left. I didn't go back. I left because, you know what? There are people in there that I actually like. Say what you will about Kenny. I like Kenny.
I love Kenny, man. And it's a sad day that I don't get to talk to Kenny.
Kenny's cool. And I'll admit, and I got to straighten my stuff out with Kenny. I wish, I got to speak to Kenny a little bit more often, but shit, I like Kenny. Kenny's a cool dude, and I think,
cool dude. I don't care if Kenny's ever talked shit about me. I like Kenny.
And I think Kenny is really going to do well. And I think Kenny's going to do well on YouTube. I think he's crutched up because he associates with someone who's a piece of shit, but I think he's got it.
I'll say this, Kenny. Ooh, shit. Sorry, I fucking yawned. Kenny was a nice guy. Like, he's very articulate, knows what he's talking about. Talking shit to Kenny. He doesn't have soft skin. He's a thick skinned guy, and he's funny. Like, he's just a very boisterous guy. I like Kenny, and it's a damn shame. I don't look. I'll say it right now. I don't give a shit if Kenny's ever talked shit about me. I just like Kenny.
Yeah,
damn shame.
Kenny's a cool guy, man, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, my phone's about to be dead, so I'm gonna have to catch you guys on the next road, man.
Okay, River. All
right, man.
You always quote my books, dude. We gotta get back. We gotta get back on that GTA, bro. But
definitely.
Get a Red Dead bitch. Get on that Red Dead bitch.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all gonna do something after the stream, something like that? Cause I'll be on Discord if y'all need to talk.
Okay.
I did this because I have to work later, so that's why
Yeah,
he did it earlier. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna let this go to the 2 hour mark, and that'll be that.
All right, I'll be in Discord once my phone be in charge.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
All right, man.
All right.
Take it easy, River.
Yep.
Hour and 40.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Hour and 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Kenny. Yeah, man. Kenny. He's pretty cool. He's just associated with a piece of shit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I can't believe, like, look, Total, I never thought I'd hear you say that, man. Because, like, he had his hooks in a lot of y'all, bro. He still has his hooks in a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But again, this wasn't even started about him. I want to make it clear. He's just an opportunity to jumping on the fucking bandwagon like everybody else. Well, how the fuck? Come on, Decker. How the fuck you gonna send me a PlayStation invite, dickhead? What the fuck is wrong with you? Really?
Yeah.
And you think I'm not gonna, even if I saw it right when it was live, even if I was there, why would I join?
Now,
I don't
send
watch
this?
you.
When did he send you a PlayStation invite? Like a couple weeks ago?
Today.
Not today?
He
Why
sent
you
me an invite to a voice call to fucking talk
Well,
shit.
But what? That's so dumb. Why? I thought you
Because
was
he's
over Dan.
okay. So he's jumping on this whole bandwagon about me being this whole horrible person who commit, because I did some bad shit in my youth, and it came out. And I told Deku the truth. I told him exactly why I got in trouble for it.
Yeah, and then Deku had to say it was fake.
Yeah. And watch him make his live stream saying, "You been talking shit about me."
But see, look at this. You did this to your own people, Deku. You don't treat people like this and think they're gonna be cool with you. You don't fucking verbally fucking abuse people. Treat them like shit, and then apologize. Okay, no different than that streamer goes, I blocked everybody and I unmodded everybody. It'll never happen again. If it does, y'all can call me out, man. No, you're fucking stupid, dude. You are dumb. You are like dumb. Like there are levels of dumb, and you are at the highest echelon of dumb. That is not how you build it. That's why, who the fuck told me this? But they were watching his like viewer counts and shit like that, and that shit fucking dive bombed because people got tired of your shit. You want the notoriety? You want that shit back that you had? Quit being a fucking douchebag. It's that easy. I don't know if it's easy for you, but I'm sure you don't want to listen to some fucking I'm not gonna say the word, but as you put it, some Mexican piece of shit. But it's that simple. Quit being a fucking douchebag. That's it.
Maybe if you treated people maybe if you were nicer to people, maybe you wouldn't have so much problems trusting people.
Exactly. And the thing is, he talking about I should be at 100K subscribers. I'm like, the reason why you're not up there because your content sucks. It ain't good, bro.
Oh, Leon's here.
You've been making content for what, 8-some years? You've been making a bit of growth over the years. You haven't made any big growth. You're still in the same spot all 8 years. You talking about?
Leon, okay, hold on, Leon. Were you there, Leon, last night? Would you like to ask me any questions while we're still on this?
No, I wasn't there because I was like busy making stuff for one of my other channels. But I did see the notification. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going back to editing the thing I was fucking doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give Leon that. See, fucking Leon, and me and him don't always agree on shit. But even fucking Leon's like, fuck that shit. Again, Leon and I are best friends. We get along. We're cordial. I've said stuff I've given my opinion to Leon. Leon's given his opinion to me. I don't agree with everything Leon does. We know this. But even Leon's not here to fucking dog me out. The fuck? Hour and 43 minutes. Fuck.
Yeah.
Who made the stream about you today? Who made it? Was it
yes.
It was Chase, and a lot of people were there, and hey, I got nothing to lose, so I can call some people. I got nothing to lose. I don't give a fuck about a lot of these people. So I'll say their names. We got Chase, we got Hirshimaru, Junko, they were there. They were watching this. J-Man was watching this. J-Man and his mother.
Wait, this stream or probably some other stream?
They were on this stream that we were talking about, on Chase's stream yesterday. They were there.
Chase is, I might have to watch it. I don't know who the guy is. I don't know what they be saying.
They were there. They were a part of this.
Let me guess. J-Man was there talking crap about you and Dan, right?
J-Man and his mother.
Well, I didn't see
wow.
Jordan. I didn't see him in the stream. Like, look, okay. So let me.
Well, his
let me
mother. I
clarify
know
some
his
stuff.
mother was in the chat, and she was.
Yeah, they were in the. I saw her in the chat. I didn't see Jordan. Honestly.
But here's this is the thing. If I see you in the chat, I consider you a part of the stream because you're still talking. You're still saying your opinions.
So let me clarify something. Like, I haven't said 2 words to Jordan since the ZTB stream, right? Where his mother said that he was afraid of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, she's
So
afraid of you.
let me clarify something. I don't talk to Jordan at all because he is afraid of me, and I'm not a bully. So if I'm in a stream with him, I pretend like he's not there. I'm just gonna, and this is not to be ugly, but if you tell me that your son is afraid of me, if you tell me that if he tells me he's afraid of me, and I make him like shake in his chair, I'm not gonna talk to him because I'm not a bully. I'm not gonna pick on him. I'm not gonna dog him out. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just gonna say, look, clearly you and I can't converse. The man sent me a message recently saying, trying to tell me that I shouldn't take this Charlie shit to heart, and that we can apologize later. I got nothing to apologize to you for. The thing is, you apparently are afraid of me. Okay, I'm glad I understand that. I'm not a bully, so I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna do anything that can be construed as picking on you, because I don't need that kind of bullshit in my life. Because I'm not I'll say it again, not a bully. If clearly my words, my tone of voice are offensive to you, if there's something that causes you to shake in your chair, that's the quote, then I'm not going to say a word. If Leon, I'm not saying Leon would, but if Leon were to tell me, look, man, I feel like you're harsh to me and you're bullying me, I'm going to say, Leon, respectfully, I understand. Maybe it's best we just don't talk.
I find that funny, G-Man. I am scared someone to end that, bro. Come on, G-Man.
Hey, look. I'm not going to make fun of it. I'm not going to laugh at it. That people are fucking afraid of different things. Look, I don't like spiders. Keep spiders away from me.
Man,
fuck spiders.
I get it. I'm getting spiders in real life. Come, it's the internet, folks. How can you be afraid of someone in there unless they get your address or something? You be afraid of them then, but don't be afraid of someone that talks on the internet.
But that's his prerogative. That's their name.
I get it. Someone might be afraid of someone in there because they might get cyberbullied or something. I get that. But come on now. It's just the internet.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, he can. That's his life. That's the way he wants to live. I've been in streams with him there. He's really quiet when I'm in there. I don't say anything to him. I don't acknowledge him. I basically not even making eye contact. Just, you do your thing. I ain't trying to I'm not trying to cause you to be upset. Apparently my tone of voice can. So I tone my voice to other people. I have conversations with others, and look.
Yeah, and then it's funny because and then he had because the thing was he had his Jonathan. I know you didn't see this, but he had his mother defending him.
I ain't keep up these streams, so I need to keep up these streams. Well, maybe I don't. Man. I don't know if we have any.
You don't, Jonathan. You don't. You don't need to watch these streams. In all honesty,
don't.
It's just gonna be a waste. It's gonna be 2 hours of your life.
Behind the scenes, you can really just catch up with everything. You don't need to watch everything. That's how I keep up with most of the stuff. I really don't watch.
That's my. That's
all I need to do. I need to keep it behind the scenes, see what they be talking about. Because I'm not gonna just watch a stream. I'm just probably see what they got to see after the stream. Just be watching. Because personally, I ain't know nothing happened yesterday. Cause I did my own thing. I hope he keep. But
I find it kind of funny how I don't want to say Jordan was. I really don't want to say Jordan was there. More so, his mom was there, and it's funny because I feel because it's her Jordan's mom has kind of become a now prominent figure in Jordan's YouTube life. But
hey, the stranger things have happened. Maybe they'll go off to make a million fucking videos and subs and
and that's not the part that I care about. But but the thing is, and me and you feel the same way about this, how he's acting all high and mighty.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I think that you'll see him commenting things and he'll say things, but I think that he's got the backing of her, and she's a very prominent voice. She's very articulate. I'm not going to knock her on that, and maybe that works. There have been other duos in this communities and stuff like that. Maybe the mother-son duo, maybe that works. That's cool. Do your thing. I personally, it's not for me. Again, I can only speak for myself. If my mother was in my streams as prominently as his is in hers, or she is in his, I'd be mortified. That's just me. But that's not not my content. I don't watch his content. I don't watch Rant and Rave anymore. I don't watch his. I stick to myself, and I watch the stuff I like, vis-a-vis fucking UFC, Ring of Honor, etc.
I don't keep up with these streams. I don't watch them Rant Rave. I don't even keep with Hangman Charlie stuff no more. That's as much as I don't watch streams.
Well, he's gone, so
he's gone.
All right, I didn't know he left.
Yeah, that's something that you and Phenomenal going to talk about behind the scenes. That's a whole dude. Where the heck you been, Jonathan?
I know what happened. What happened to Hangman Charlie? Why did he delete his channel or something?
There's a lot.
There's a lot. You're gonna have to go behind the scenes. 10 minutes is not enough time to fucking clear all that up.
Behind the scenes, but it's a lot.
I need to know what happened to Hangman Charlie because I don't know why he been AFK. I haven't seen him in a long time. At least
well, he's gone now. Yeah, like we'll go more and we'll talk about that more.
It's crazy he's gone.
That's why if you go Jonathan told you guys want to meet up in the good old server, in the next about 10 minutes or so, or we can talk, once I'm done with this. I'll be done with this in a little bit.
Yeah, can't wait
because
almost 2 hours.
We can talk about a lot of stuff. We can kind of keep you guys, bring you guys up to speed. Because I'll be honest, I don't talk about a lot of this stuff on my server, mainly because I keep this stuff out of my server because
keep it clean,
it's not
baby.
the kind of environment I want to have and I want to give to my people in my server. It's not the kind of environment I want to give. And because talking about after this stuff so much, I like my server kind of being a place where we can just escape and chill and talk about life,
Yeah.
And
Paige, once this is done,
I do
done.
the best I can.
Once this is over, I've said my piece.
Yeah.
I've given these people almost 2 hours of my life. That's all you're fucking getting. I'm done.
Yeah.
You got your fucking explanation.
After this, I'm worried about getting up at 5 o'clock to go to. I'm worried about getting up at 5:45 to go to work.
Fuck you, Paige. I got to get up in an hour and go to work.
Well, you work nights, so.
Yeah, I said my piece too. Come on now. About
almost
Deku and all that, and
two funky ass hours, Paige.
Yeah, and a quote unquote betrayal of Deku. I betrayed him, quote unquote. Apparently, so
we spent 2 hours, and yet nobody who had a lot to say yesterday is here.
Yep. About to make his little stream. He talking smack about me. Cock one. Total. Dan. Yeah.
But see, here's the thing. And to go back to that, y'all know this because y'all seen him go at other people. So y'all know how he's going to react. You know what he's going to say. I'm pretty sure you could say everything he's going to say in a 5-minute period before he even says it. So what's the point?
Yeah, he says the same stuff about the
same stuff.
Same stuff, but just different people.
How are them charity drives going though? I want to know about that. How are them charity drives going? How are them bundles for the kids? How them going?
Oh yeah, how those bundles? Yeah.
How the bundles going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When y'all know when y'all donate $5 to him, that goes straight to the kids.
Yeah, man. Gotta support the kids.
The kids.
The kids.
He'd be like, give me that $5 dono. $5 dono.
Kids need to play video games too.
Which also begs the question.
He doesn't own a PlayStation 5 because he's got to donate that money to the kids. He's got to give it to the kids.
That was funny because I was just about to bring that up. How many PlayStation models have you bought from them kids as of late?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah,
but no,
remember,
Paige,
just remember,
you got 7 minutes left, right?
Goes a long way for those kids.
You got 7, almost 6 minutes left, Paige. I'm gonna put it out there, like for those involved in that shit who couldn't fucking take the time to say, "Hey, what's going on? I heard this. I'd like to hear your side." Y'all can all kick rocks, every one of you. I could care less. Like I said, I have my friends, and I'm cool with my people. I'm good with them. They know what's up. I had nothing to hide. I'm glad I got to come over here and do this with someone who fucking I've talked to about this almost a full fucking year ago. Fucking as long I don't know when we fucking talked about it. I'm glad we got to fucking put it out there on Front Street for everybody to fucking hear. You had 2 hours almost to fucking put your fucking grievances in here. And fucking you have Leon here who fucking we don't always get along, but saw the name of the stream and said, "Yeah, fuck that." So that tells you all you need to know as far as you gullible fucks. and here we are. Like, y'all want to, you want war, you want to fight, you want to fucking argue, and I don't care. Fight your fucking wars, find your next fucking victims, make people feel miserable, try to fucking do what you want. I don't care. All right, y'all fucking y'all are the lowest denominator of fucking human being on the world and on the planet. Y'all disgust me. Have fun with that. But next time, put the bullets in the gun. Fire the fucking firing squad. If you want me gone, just say that and give me valid reasons why. I get it. I get under people's skin. I'm going to use Leon again. I have gotten under Leon's skin I don't know how many times, but I've always been straightforward with Leon. Would you agree with that, Leon?
Yeah, and can I be an egotistical asshole? Absolutely. But if I see a certain title of a field that I'm like, fuck this. I'll just go back to whatever the fuck I was doing before.
And some people, like, they make it pretty clear about their motives. And again, one last final chance for anyone to come in here. Link is in the chat. Somebody try. While we still have great viewership and while this program is still going on, you know, Junko, you were over there calling him DXP. Are you calling him DX murderer?
Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow, Junko. See, I was over giving him. I gave you a fucking platform. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, like you were here not too long ago, but you decided to go like I'm story writing. So
they are cowards. Let's be honest. They're afraid to speak up. They are cowards. I'm gonna say I don't care. You get upset, I call you cowards. So what?
And I'll make it clear, like if y'all want to come in and give me the business or whatever, I would ask Paige to take out Jonathan and Total and Leon, and y'all could very well just fucking have it out with me.
Yeah.
If you have something to say, if you have something to fucking say, here I am.
Yeah, you know, Junko, you had so much to say about him yesterday.
I didn't even know that. Thank you, Paige. I didn't even pay attention to that shit.
That's why I watch the chat, because some people that they won't do it in stream, but they'll say it. I
just listened. That's all I did. I just listened to it, so I didn't miss that. So
you gotta don't just listen. You got to keep your eye on that chat.
Yeah,
the chat, it exposes people.
When that whole stream was going down, I was like making scenes for an animated film I'm gonna fucking do.
Yeah, when this stream was going down, I was probably fucking asleep.
When that stream was going, I was playing Luigi Mansion 3, so.
I was probably asleep, or I was busy putting together this desk.
So
I was playing Luigi Mansion, so I ain't know what happened. I don't want to keep it.
Wow, Junko, you know what, Junko? That kind of, I see, and I was giving Junko the benefit of the doubt too. Well, damn shame. Shame. Yeah. Not a big loss, but whatever.
Hey, I barely talk to him anyway. But like that's the thing, like I can't,
I did notice this. What I did see is that when some of the stuff was put on the screen, there was a lot of people who really seemed to know the fucking Texas legal system. Like they know it so fucking well. Like I was in shock. I live here, and I thought I knew more. I live here, and I thought I knew. I had a pretty good grasp of the legal system, and I'm like, wow, look at you go, look at y'all, little fucking legal eagles over here. Special time. You can become a lawyer on YouTube. You can become a lawyer, you become a doctor, a therapist, talk show host, a video game connoisseur.
Oh yeah, there's many occupations that you can.
Reporter. Shit.
Oh yeah, you could be a lawyer on here. Like take Nick Ricada, for example.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh no! Again. I just took a shot on my vape. Oh shit! I'm a tough guy. It's a tough guy over here. It fucking tastes like fucking cranberry juice, but whatever. Cranberry juice is really tough. Phenomenal. I'm real tough with my cranberry juice vape juice. Actually, that might be peanut butter. I don't know. It's good. It's good shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we've been here for the better part of 2 hours. You people had a ton to say yesterday. You had a ton to say yesterday when he was down. He was unaware, but he's aware. He had a ton of opportunity right here, but you punked out. You're cowards. You're bitches. You're pieces of shit. This is why this community fucking sucks. At
I
the
won't be
end of the day,
surprised y'all make streams, talk about Dan behind his back again. Go ahead and do that, because that's all y'all do. Talk behind someone's back, like cowards y'all are. Y'all gonna do it. I'm glad y'all don't talk about me in this community. I'm glad y'all don't talk about me.
Well, this is the thing. Before any of you guys go on the offensive, before any of you guys make another video about this. No, this was on for 2 hours. And you had every opportunity to come in here, just pull up.
Hold on, what time is it where you're at, Paige?
It's almost 9 o'clock now.
So this is prime time, baby. There's no excuse. It's prime time.
Yeah, like we are right in this. Yeah, like we're prime time.
This isn't like it's 5 o'clock in the morning. This isn't like fucking 11 o'clock at night. This is prime time, baby.
Yeah, like we're at the time where people are home. It's just getting dark. So come on, so everyone had opportunity to come in here and say their piece at the end of the day. And I know some of these people, they're going to try to fire on the offensive, but here's the deal. You had a chance, you had an opportunity, but you didn't take it. Whatever the reason is, I don't care. It doesn't matter because you had a lot to say yesterday. So now more stuff comes out that you don't know about and that you didn't care to listen about.
I want to make clear. I wouldn't have hid this page. I want to make it very clear. If you would have asked, I would have told you. I don't hide from this. I'm not happy about it, but it's what it is.
It's like if you would have talked about it behind the scenes first before you fired up a video, maybe this community wouldn't have the problems that it does.
And before we go, I want to make one clarification. I waited all this time to say this. Will, myself, and the person who owned the stream that was taking place yesterday were in a fucking live stream. We were talking about the goings on of everything that happened. And I said, you may not like me and I may not like you, but I think a lot of the issues that we have would be settled really quick is if a problem came up and you reached out and said, hey, what's going on with this? Or vice versa. I literally just had that conversation with this person not even a month ago. Yet this happens. Goes to tell you, I'm still here. I'm still speaking my mind. I'm still telling you what's up. And I'm sticking by my word. I'm out here front street for everybody to see. Not running. Not taking my horse and riding off into the sunset. No, I'm here. Where are y'all at? Prime time, baby.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Yeah. With that said, y'all had your chance and you missed it. Sorry. But until next time, we will see you again. And be sure to check out all these guys. They make good content on all their ends. And stay cool.
Alrighty.